Hello dear student, how are you all? I think everyone are fine there. So student, today we are going to begin with the part 2 of a lesson number 1 of our English subject, book 1. The name of the lesson is Prose 1, A Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise, written by Rabindranath Tagore. So here we have a glossary part. It is in class 10th. Which one? Class 10th. Wait, again this is what happening day by day. Fine. So student, recall what you have learned in your previous video. Okay, first video is totally based on the introduction part of this lesson. Another we practice the part 1 of the Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise. Then second a part 2 where we are going to complete the whole lesson. Okay, because this lesson consists total 44 sentences and we have already completed nearby 20 sentences. Yes or no? Yes. So let's begin with this. Okay, so in the previous part we have discussed that a wrong man was mistakenly sent to the heaven by the aerial messenger, and the aerial messenger is the responsible person of a wrong man because he sent him in the heaven. And in the heaven, each and every persons are too busy, they are too hard workers, they are moving from one place to another place to another place in the search of work, and they don't have such a single minute to sit as it is or to do rest. So this person who went there mistakenly and kept by an aerial messenger, so he was sitting beside to the river, okay, a river, and the name of the river is let's say a torrent, a silent torrent, where a river don't want to make the noise because it don't want to waste its energy and the time. And while sitting beside to that river, he is observing a girl. Okay, he is observing a girl. That girl belongs to a heaven and she is very untidy in a sense. Okay, her hairs were not groomed properly, and her makeup was not good, and her dress sense was not good, and her behavior was not good. So, and she is totally busy in filling up the water from the silent torrent and taking it back to the room to unfill it. But that girl is too busy, she couldn't able to pay attention towards anyone. But one day what happened with her, she noticed a man who is sitting beside to the silent torrent, a stream, a river, and he talked to him. Hey you man, why you're looking at me? So it doesn't give a good sign, why you're not working at all? So what wrong happened to you? So she start inquiring about him of not working. So this person is totally fond of paintings, drawings, arts and crafts, and making different kinds of pictures, and he don't know anything. And after completion of his unuseful kind of things, then he sit as it is by watching another people's, or he is coming in between the way of the peoples who are working day and night, and he disturbing them. Along with he is laughing on those peoples who are working there in the heaven. So at all he is disturbing, or he is such kind of disgustive man. So this is what we have learned from the part 1. So let's begin from the sentence 11. In the sentence 11, we are going to begin here, and in the previous sentence we had an introduction about the girl, okay, about her dress sense, about her characters, each and everything we have learned. So let's begin with the sentence number 11. With an exclamatory mark. So do you know student an exclamation mark? So this is an exclamation mark. Okay, when to use this exclamatory? The exclamatory mark is used after a word which shows a sudden expression, a sudden feeling. Let's say hooray, alas, okay, ho, ha. This kind of expression when comes out of our mouth with a sudden idea, then that word should be followed with an exclamatory mark. So student, tell me when to use this exclamatory mark. It is always used in which part of speech? Yes, it is used in interjection. Do you know interjection? A last and the last and the only one part of the speech is an interjection. Okay, fine. So student, you should be well about the interjection, okay, kind of things about the parts of speech, because it is very important and it is going to be come in the exam in grammar portion. Okay, fine. Now let's begin with the 11th. She cried with concern. You have no work in hand, have you? Question mark. She questions him. Then he replies. The man sighed. Work? I have not a moment to spare for work. Okay. Then 12th sentence. The girl did not understand his words and said, I shall spare some work for you to do, if you like. Then she said. 13th. The man replied, Girl of the silent torrent, all this time I have been waiting to take some work from your hands. 14th. What kind of work would you like? 15th. Will you give me one of your pictures, one that you can spare? With question marks under inverted comma. So student, a conversation taken place in between the girl and a wrong man. So the girl came in front of him and tell him, why you are sitting as it is and wasting your time, why you don't have any work and you don't have any spare. What kind of spare? I came here for a rest, I don't know any work. Okay, I am going to give you work. Is it you want to give me work? Hey, you girl of a silent torrent, of a silent river, I am waiting for your words from last many days that you will come and meet me and you will spare some works to me. I am totally happy now. So what work you want from me? She asked here. Okay, give me your picture. Give me your picture. Do you know a picture? Picture looks like this. Okay, what I am drawing here, it looks like this. Okay, inside this picture there is a water and here you will get a handle, okay, where the girl used to carry. So give me this picture. I am going to paint over this picture because I am a good in painting. This man says that. So you want this picture? So he asks from her. Then what she says, what she replied. Let's read the 16th sentence. She asked, a picture? You want to draw water from the torrent? With question mark. 17th. No, I shall draw pictures on your picture. He says, no, I want to draw something on your picture. Okay. The girl was annoyed. She became somehow disappointed. Annoyed. Pictures? Indeed, I have no time to waste on such as you. I am going. And she walked away. Pictures? No, I don't like pictures. Even it is there not in my dictionary. I don't like these kind of unuseful things. Okay, if you want to take some work, just I can give another work which is so useful rather than just wasteful kind of works. I can't give you. Okay, and I am not waiting here anymore and waste my time. She says here. Then 20th. But how could a busy person get the better of one who had nothing to do? With question mark. Every day they met and every day he said to her, Girl of the silent torrent, give me one of your clay picture. I shall draw pictures on it. So each and every day they are meeting together. Hey, girl of the silent torrent, please give something from your work that I can do. So I am going to give you some work which is useful, but you are using but you want something different which is not useful. Then what to do here? She says him, but he not agrees. No, I want your picture for a drawing, but she is not interested in it and this person is not leaving her behind. Then 21st sentence. She yielded at last. She gave him one of her picture. At last she totally fed up from that man. What kind of man he is? Let give this picture to him. Whatever he wants to do, let do. Then 22nd. The man started painting. He drew line after line. He put color after color. 23rd. When he had completed his work, the girl held up the picture and stared at its sides, her eyes puzzled. Then what happened? When he completed the whole drawing, a whole painting over the picture, then the girl became, oh, what kind of beautiful picture you have did on my picture, on my pot. I am totally assumed by this. I am totally surprised, she says here. 24th. Brows drawn, she asked. Brows down, she asked, what do they mean? All those lines and colors, what is their purpose? Now she wants the meaning of that drawing from that person, from that a wrong man. Then what he says? Instead of saying something, he laughed loudly. Ha ha ha, what can I do? There is no meaning at all here in the picture. Then he started laughing. 26. Nothing. A picture may have no meaning and serve no purpose. Here, the picture don't have any meaning. The picture don't have any meaning and it's don't have any purpose. I have drawn this picture for as it is. It doesn't show any meaning. 27th. The girl went away with her picture. At home, away from praying eyes, she held it in the light, turned it round and scanned the painting from all angles. At night, she moved out of bed, lighted a lamp and scanned it again in silence. For the first time in her life, she had seen something that had no meaning and no purpose at all. Then what she did, what that girl did, she wants the meaning of that picture, what that man drawn on the picture. And this man is not telling at all, and he's telling this drawing is of no purpose. I have drawn as it is, but it looks good, it looks beautiful, this is what I matters, but I don't know the meaning of this picture. This man says, but this girl is so curious to know the meaning of that picture. So in the night time, she never slept. She switch on the light and she is seeing her picture here and there, and she is finding out the meaning what he drawn, but she never gets anything from that. Now comes to the this one, paragraph 28. When she set out for the torrent the next day, her hurrying feet were a little less hurried than before, for a new sense seemed to have awakened in her, a sense that seemed to have no meaning, no purpose at all. Then another day, the day after, when she got her picture, where it is drawn a very beautiful by a person, by a wrong man, then what she did, she waked up another morning. She came outside with her pitcher to fill the water from the silent torrent. She had one confusion in her mind. What is the meaning of the pitcher? I didn't got anything, and today why so lazy? Why I'm not so quick? What I was yesterday. From here onwards, from the paragraph number 28, student, the effect of a wrong man start falling down there in the heaven. Now the peoples are behaving like a wrong man. 29th. She saw the painter standing by the torrent and asked in confusion. Okay, she saw the painter standing by the torrent and asked in confusion. Now she once time again she asked him, hey, what you drawn on my picture? I am not getting anything. What is the meaning of that? What do you want of me? Now he asked, what do you want of me? Question mark. Then only some more work from your hands. Now this girl intentionally asked something more work from his hand. Okay, here the man became somehow, anxious. Hey, why you came here now again? What do you want from me? I am a useless guy. I don't have anything. I am spending my time in such a sphere. So no one here to bother about me. So I am wasting my time. So you only have told me. So what is the use of me? Why you are coming to meet me? Then she asked, hey, I am a wrong one. So I need something more work from your hands because you draw very nicely. It gives such a pleasure to my heart. So she says, then 32nd. What kind of work would you like? 33rd. Let me make a colored ribbon for your hair, he answered. She says, what else you can make for me? Shall I make a colored ribbon? Okay, if I make a color ribbon, with the help of that ribbon, you can tie your big hairs properly and you will get the proper use of that ribbons, she says. And what for? With question mark. Why you want this ribbons? Because he is so clever, he wants to know each and everything from that girl. Why you wants those ribbons? He asked. Nothing, she says, nothing, just for simple. Ribbons were made bright with colors and he made the ribbons bright in colors. The busy girl of workers' paradise had now to spend a lot of time every day tying the colored ribbons around her hair. The minutes slipped by unutilized. Much work was left unfinished. Now the girl who is too busy in her work, now she is getting passionate about the new things, new things like making the ribbons which were made by that person, and that ribbon is used by that person, and she is wearing that ribbons to tie up her hairs, and the time which she is spending to tie up her hairs, the same time is not utilized in bringing the water. Now day by day she is bringing less and less water from the river torrent, and the time is going as it is wasted. Now that girl became lazy like a wrong man. Then 37th, in workers' paradise, work hard of late began to suffer. In workers' paradise, work hard of late began to suffer. Many persons who had been active before were now idle, wasting their precious time on useless things such as painting and sculpture. See, the effect of the wrong man is falling down there in the workers' paradise. Now people become so anxious, they become so lazy, they become so drowsy. Now they are spending their time. What they are doing? They are now the peoples. Now the peoples of worker. Now the peoples of workers' paradise spending their time in vain. They are spending their time in vain, and they are not bothered about anything. So the whole workers' paradise getting lazy day by day. Wait for a second. Yes, where were we? Yes, the whole workers' paradise becoming lazy, drowsy, and they are wasting their precious time, and they are not doing anything, and they are sitting there beside to the river, and no one is working anything there in the workers' paradise. And the work of the workers' paradise of the heaven is kept as it is, because everyone become lazy. By whom? Because of a wrong man who is kept in the workers' paradise mistakenly by the aerial messenger. Now what happens? The complaint went to the pardon. The complaint went to the kingdom, and what the kingdom is going to take? Now they are a very dangerous one. They are going to give the punishment, because all of them showing some interest in the painting and sculpture, and the painting and sculpture both by a wrong man in the workers' paradise. So 38th sentence. The elders became anxious. A meeting was called. All agreed that such a state of affairs had so far been unknown in the history of the workers' paradise. Now the elders of the workers' paradise of the heaven, they become anxious, they become disappointment, they totally angered, and they got so frustrated. What are the peoples of this workers' paradise are doing? Why they don't know their work? Why they became so lazy? Who is the one who made them so lazy? I want to meet that person. Now the elders of the workers' paradise became so frustrated. Now 39th, the aerial messenger hurried in, bowed before the elders, and made a confession. Now the aerial messenger who bought that a wrong man and kept in the heaven, he hurried inside the kingdom. He hurried inside in front of the elders of heaven, and he bowed in front of them. Hey, you pardon, just forgive me. I am the one who bought that wrong man in this heaven. So he says, 40th sentence, I bought the wrong man into this paradise, he said. It is all because of him. It is all because of him. I am the one who is mistaken by me and taken that person and kept him here, and everyone got motivated by him because of his painting, sculpture, and the drawing. And he is the one person who is responsible for this laziness, drowsiness, and wasting the time of this heaven. Then 41st, the man was summoned. The man was summoned. As he came, the elders saw his fantastic dress, his quaint brushes, his paints, and they knew at once that he was not the right sort for workers' paradise. Now that man was bought because he was sitting somewhere beside to the silent torrent, and he was summoned in front of the king, in front of the elders of workers paradise. Summoned means the person who was forcefully taken to the darbar, okay, by the orders of king. A person who was forcefully taken to the darbar by the orders of the king is called summoned. You can write a person forcefully taken to darbar by the order of the king is called summoned. Then what happens? Yes, now this person came in front of the elders of the workers paradise, everyone, and he is in the state of a good dress. He is wearing a good dresses, he have a paint, he had a brush, and he is wearing a different kind of a very fancy dresses. So his total the body structure, his total a body language is totally different from the another peoples of the heaven. Then 42nd, stiffly the president said, "This is no place for the like of you. You must leave." Now the president of the workers paradise says that this place is not meant for you, because this place is meant for the peoples who are working hard day and night, and they are giving something best to this place, and this place is not meant for you. Please leave from here. Okay, now the person says, the man shied in relief and gathered up his brush and paints, but as he was about to go, the girl of the silent torrent came up tripping and cried, "Wait a moment, I shall come with you." Now the man became so sad. This whole peoples got motivated by me and they became my friend, and now this leader is telling me to get out from this heaven. Now he got ready to get out from this heaven. As soon as he is going back from that darbar, from that kingdom where the elders of the heavens were sitting, the girl of a silent torrent who used to do a lot of work there in the heaven, she got motivated by him and she says, "Wait, I will come with you. Okay, I'm not going to leave here." Okay, she says that to whom? To whole darbar peoples, to whole elders. Now the last paragraph of the lesson, what it says: the elders gasped in surprise. Never before had a thing like this happened in workers paradise, a thing that had no meaning and no purpose at all. Then what happened here? The elders of the workers paradise got surprised. What is happening here in this darbar? It never happened like this. Everyone are behaving in such a good manner. So what wrong happened with we all? We stopped working. We stopped working and we became lazy along with we people, okay, wasting our time, and the elders became anxious. What is going in our darbar? The peoples became lazy. Some of them are ready to go with him. So why it is happening at all? It is happening because of the aerial messenger's mistakes, who bought there in the heaven, who a wrong man, and he motivated all person with this fantastic with his work. So student, this is what here the lesson finishes. So student, what we have learned from this lesson? See, if there is any one person in a group of good persons, then what happens? The whole group good persons can be motivated by a wrong person. So it shouldn't happen like this. If a wrong person is there in the group, then he should be motivated by the good persons rather than making the whole persons wrong. So in the same manner, in the class there will be a good students and a bad students, and if the bad student made themselves like a good student, it is well and good. If the bad students spoil the whole environment of the class, then what happens? The whole class will score less marks in the exams. Their academic result will decline. So this shouldn't happen anymore. So you should take care about all these kind of things. In the same class, if such a student is there, don't get motivated by him. Concentrate in your studies. If you concentrate in your study, you don't pay attention towards him, then that bad student will also be get improved in his academic skills. If he not improved, we are there to improve him and teach him a lesson. So this is what a motto and a moral of this story, which is the best example for this morality what I said now. So student, this is all about it, the part 2 of the lesson number 1, a wrong man in the workers paradise. So write it down in your literature notebook, what I have written in the glossary portion, along with have a better memory of the parts of speech. Okay, noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition and conjunction, interjection. It should be well memorized because it is a grammar portion, and after the first lesson whatever the grammar portion there, we are going to do it. Okay, so student, watch this video thoroughly from beginning till end, make notes, and have any doubts text me in the WhatsApp. I'm going to clarify it. And in the next class we are going to discuss about the question and answers of this lesson. The question and answers might be discussed through the X recorder video, and another lesson we are going through live video. Okay, and wait for another video, and have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.